Hi, this is a video to walk you through the syllabus for our English 1301 class and just kind of hit the highlights of the things that I need you to know going into the class, and then we'll talk about the first week. We are going to talk about the syllabus on the first day of class, but this way, if any of you miss that day or if you have any questions that I don't answer in class, maybe they are answered here. So let's look at the syllabus together. All right, first of all, you see there's my contact information. Again, as I talked about in the instructor intro video, the best way to contact me is by text, so get that Remind app downloaded. But there is also my email. I do check my email every day, except Sundays. So you can email me. You can also come by my office. I also talked about the office hours, so you already know what those are. Okay, things you're going to need for this class. You do need a working computer, plans to work on campus. If you don't have a computer at home or don't have reliable internet access, know that you can rent those things from the library. And so if something happens during the semester and you lose your internet or something happens to your computer, then know that the library is a resource for you for those materials. You are going to need them. We're going to do a lot of writing in class, and all of your assignments are due online. Okay, textbooks. We're using an open resource textbook, so you don't have anything to buy at the bookstore. We are also going to read 3 books. So let me show those to you real quick. The first book is The Life We Bury by Alan Eskens. This is a mystery book. And just a quick note about why we read books in my class. I know that you cannot be a good writer without being a reader, And most of my students are not reading anything besides their Twitter feed or their Instagram. And so I want you to read, and I want to introduce you to some books that you might not have heard about, but I think that you'll enjoy. So this is The Life We Bury by Alan Eskens. It's about a guy who's a college student and kind of stumbles onto this murder mystery. It's a mystery book. Most of my students, I've been reading this book for a couple of years now, have loved it. And so that's that book. We'll read it first. After that, we're going to read Miseducated by Brandon Fleming. One of the perks of being the instructor is that you get to pick books that you like to read. And my 2 favorite genres of books are mysteries and memoirs. So that's what we're reading in our class. Our first book is mystery and our last 2 are memoirs. So this book I actually just finished in August. It was recommended to me and I loved it. It was very hard to read, especially at the beginning, and we'll talk more about that before we get in. But anyway, I loved it and thought it was just a good book, kind of as we process being successful in college and what that looks like and how we do that. So loved it, Miseducated. And then our last book, another recent find for me, but is Yeonmi Park, In Order to Live. So both of these memoirs were really hard to read, especially at the beginning when they're talking about different abuse that they suffered and things like that. But those are really powerful stories about these people who overcame just really hard circumstances to be successful. And anyway, so Yeonmi was born in North Korea, and she kind of tells her story about coming out of North Korea and what that looks like. So those are the books that we're going to read this semester. I know it feels like a lot, but they're easy reads, and I think you'll really enjoy them. So those are the books that we're reading. You will not need to get all of those books right away. You need The Life We Bury pretty soon, but the other 2 we won't start for another month or so, so you can wait on those. I got all of my books on Amazon. You could do that. any kind of bookstore you can get them from. You can also, if you'd rather, just check them out from the library. Okay. What you can expect from me, I am available during office hours. I will also I will also answer emails and texts within 24 hours, Monday through Saturday. I do not text back or answer on Sundays. I have that day just totally blocked off for my family. Grading, you'll receive all papers back within 3 weeks. I make all announcements on Blackboard or Remind. I do not accept late work. That being said, I know that this is not the only thing in your life right now. So if you have something come up, please let me know. I need you to attend class. You could be dropped if you miss more than 4 class days or 2 weeks without a response from you. So come to class. If you're not going to be in class, in the same way that you would report back to a boss, hey, I'm not going to be there today, report back to me, this go where I'm not going to be there today. You will be able to see everything in Blackboard. We will do everything online or submit everything there. I do want you to come to class and participate. The students who come to class and participate in class have better outcomes, right? Not only satisfaction, but better success rates as well. So there is our grading scale. The largest part of our grade is going to come from final drafts, but there will also be outlines and review that you will have to submit for each paper, peer reviews, and then quizzes. Those will be reading quizzes and grammar quizzes and participation. This section is just common to every English 1301 class. A little more information about how we grade across the department, plagiarism and cheating. And so those are just kind of nitty-gritty things that I'll let you read on your own. And then this is the tentative course schedule. So what kind of we're going to be doing. When my sister saw this page of her syllabi in college, she would just get very overwhelmed and freak out and threaten to drop out. So if that's you, don't worry about this page. You do not have to. But I kind of liked knowing what was coming. So those are all of our essays. You can see we're basically writing an essay every 2 weeks. So that will be fun. And that's our schedule. So let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you soon.